All right, so we're here. Congratulations as always.
Thank
Here's
you.
your money. Nice little.
Didn't I already take money? Oh no, that was his. Okay, yeah.
You got paid by Gildo. Peace.
Anyways,
So normally I would sit down and try and talk about tonight, but I think you and I both agree that tonight's interview should be a little bit more focused on Shine.
that's right, because we're not gonna have Grid next week, so
Yeah, we're not having Grid next week because of Shine. So I feel like it's definitely something we need to highlight. So what do you want to talk about first? I mean,
Shine. Well, it's gonna be Waterfall.
yeah, which is gonna be awesome.
I don't know if the bottom division is gonna go to amateurs or if they're gonna have a full chance to make it up the bracket.
It would be nice.
Hopefully it's that. Hopefully SmashCon proved that we can do it, but
I mean, honestly, with placement pools and everything, we had so much extra time. Like, I was volunteering for most of SmashCon, so every placement pool took no more than like 45 minutes at most, and they allotted us like 2 hours for.
yeah. So
Yeah, like
this should allow, the full waterfall.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be waterfall. It's gonna have singles, doubles. It's gonna have Mariwas, Alvin, Wizrobe,
yeah, you, Bark,
Sanchez,
CTG.
CTG.
Yeah, that's a big one. I'm kind of surprised he's coming for that. Like,
Yeah, no, that's just gonna Boss Battle 3. That's different.
and Boss Battle 3.
But anyways, but yeah, no, it's gonna be
we got Marbles coming out to.
Marbles is coming back.
Yeah, first major in a while.
See if he can repeat his top 8 from last year.
Yeah, had a very nice, solid run last year, but this year's definitely looking a lot stronger overall. Like, yeah, we are down 5 people overall, but honestly, the quality of the top end is so much better. And even then, we're not even dipping into like the next level of players.
And even then, this region has leveled up tremendously since 1 year ago. Tremendously.
Exactly.
So we're gonna have a lot of mid-level talent. And a lot of high-level talent too. Some of these players are gonna come up and surprise people.
Yeah, honestly, the scramble for top 16 is going to be pretty interesting. You've got a lot of strong players who can be there.
I don't want to face Yunke. I'd rather give him a Riguas or something. Just don't give me Yunke.
Yeah, we got Yunke from up here alone. Like this northeast area, we've got Yunke, Reichu. We've got Dajal is coming back for what is probably going to be his only major this year.
Yeah, so if he plays as well, he still wouldn't be able to make. He probably won't be able to make the rankings.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be close. He'd probably end up honorable mention or something, but one event alone probably not going to be enough.
I hope it's not, because that's a crazy low standard for ranking somebody first.
Yeah, but even then, even the mid-level talent is honestly going to be great too, because we got Mad Rush coming back. New England's got let's see, Hurdles coming out. We've got most of the upstate New York guys. So let's see,
Is
White
Reichu coming?
Jesus, Waxy Joe. Reichu is definitely coming. Reichu is confirmed.
Reichu
is going to be scary at this event. Honestly,
we also have some players that don't go out to
a lot of
Zuko.
Oh, Zuko is such a wild card.
Yeah.
Zuko could very easily get 9th at this tournament, or he could end up stuck in D2. But I don't see that portion happening. I definitely see him somewhere in the range of probably finishing somewhere around 17th to 25th. I see that as he might end up hitting a wall of top 16. He's got to get through Yunke or randomly CTG or something. He might have to get through someone hard to get top 16. But and then on top of that, we've got one person. I think personally, this is my own underdog prediction. I think Tebow is going to pop off on this tournament. I think Tebow, from one of our players from here.
Oh yeah.
I think he is scarily underrated.
Is Gus going?
No, Gus is not going.
Oh
I wish
God.
Gus was going, because that would be the other person I would highlight. Because Gus and Tebow come to any tournament they go to, they wreck shop. The last couple times Tebow's come down here, the only person he's dropped sets to is you.
Yeah.
Literally, Tebow's Falcon is scary.
And beating a 10 dude Nintendo?
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Not Nintendo.
Nate, I said Nate 10, dude.
Nate 10,
10, dude.
Doubles team confirmed. Nate 10, dude. But no, he beat. Same week he beat. He beat Spongy. He beat Gildo. He beat me. He beat Nintendo. Like, he came down here, just ran shop through everybody.
Yeah,
and I think he is someone who, even with Falcon, is comfortable in every single one of Falcon's matchups. Even like the rough matchups, like Puff, like Kirby. Like, he's clearly got the talent to like get around the hardships of that matchup. I think Tebow's definitely going to be one kind of underdog guy. I think if Tebow plays as well as I think he could, I think he could crack top. I think he could crack top 16. Like, I have that much confidence in the kid. Like, he is.
Yeah, there's a lot of mid-level talent. Like I said, like I can't even make any predictions. I don't know. I don't know.
This is like I'm going to stick by my statement. The scramble for top 16 alone is going to be one of the most interesting portions of this this weekend in general, because there's so many people, depending on matchups and whatnot. There's so many things that could go one way or another. Like, holding on for a reason.
But yeah, all right. So
it's on. But yeah.
But yeah, it's a tournament where they actually they give us a lot. They give us a good amount of space. You know.
Yeah, I think we've got the middle of the room again, which honestly I preferred. Like, we definitely had. There was a lot more room overall to like walk around, and like no one really felt cramped or anything. And even last year with like 110 entrants, give or take, like there was plenty of space to go. Viewership area, like the stream was set up very nicely in the middle, where like everybody could get around it and really just get a nice view of everything. I think this year is going to be just as good as last year, especially with the inclusion of Waterfall Tournament. Like,
everyone's going to get a lot of matches. It's going to be great for everyone. Going to play a lot of.
And I hope that there are definitely some cross players over from probably Melee and Smash 4. I hope they see that playing through Waterfall style tournaments, that they can definitely get a lot more experience out of this, and they definitely get a lot more closer sets. They get a lot more consistent experience. They don't really feel like, oh, I ran into two guys who play 64. Like, seriously, I went 0-2 and I'm done. No, they're going to go, at worst, they'll go like 0-4 in placement pools, but then they have maybe a D4 pool they get to play, where they'll have 3 or 4 other players that are right around their skill level, and they'll get a real challenge out of that.
And they might, be able to take some games and possibly a set off someone in the D4 and think like, wow, this is possible. I can do this.
Exactly, and honestly, that kind of motivation keeps bringing someone back. It's not like no one ever really walks into a Waterfall tournament bracket and feels so entirely outclassed. Like, especially like once you get placed into your division, you really feel like, wow, like there's plenty of other players just like me who are around my skill level who I can really like keep up with, and that convinces people to maybe give 64 a little bit better of a little bit more of a shot than just, oh, I'm just gonna randomly enter at a major.
And possibly be another random player who doesn't play, and then run into like Boom Fan and winners, and then like.
And they randomly run into like me and losers. And
yeah, it's
like,
like,
all right, well,
that's it, GG.
Yeah, that's my tournament. Like.
But yeah, definitely watch that, and it's
definitely keep an eye on that. We'll probably be streaming 64 on this stream, so it'll be twitch.tv/ or we're streaming on 64.
This is B64,
okay,
yeah.
So we will be streaming all of Shine outside of the top 8 on Sunday on twitch.tv/ SSB64. Definitely a great chance to check that out. There's going to be plenty of incredibly close, incredibly good
There's going to be a lot of players you guys don't know who they are because they're mostly in New England. You might be surprised.
Yeah,
so
I know like at least half these players, but I guarantee like someone like CTG, someone like Mariguas, Alvin, they're going to walk in here and be like, who the heck is White Jesus?
What if CTG plays you? Oh my! What if CTG has to play against Young K?
Oh.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh my god, the Puff Ditto. The Puff Ditto of a lifetime. Ooh. I want that to happen now. I really want that to happen because I feel like that would be such an incredibly like high-level Puff Ditto that like that would be, as much as like some people are like, Puff Dittos, like it's just gonna, but like I feel like especially with UK style, like UK is perfectly okay, and CTG as well. They're perfectly okay with getting kind of aggressive with their characters. So I feel like it'd be a lot different than just like, oh, they're gonna jump like until they have like
they
six
do
jumps
that.
and fast
They
fall.
do that for a little bit, but then one of them will get antsy and go for it.
And then once one gets antsy, the other one starts trying to return the favor with their own combos, and I feel like that's just going to be a super interesting set. Other possible sets. Feel like who do I want to see Marbles play? I think I actually want to see Marbles. I think I want to see you play Marbles. Actually, I think that'd be a pretty solid set because I'm not sure how much experience Marbles has in the Yoshi matchup, and you know, you decently have a good amount of experience in that Pika matchup, but you guys at a decently high level with both your characters. I feel like that'd be a pretty solid set overall.
Yeah, I'd like to see what happens.
Yeah.
I think he took a money match for me at Dreamland, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll be curious too. I want to see how that turns out.
Someone actually asked in chat, who is White Jesus?
Who is that, Jesus?
White Jesus is he's a Pikachu main from upstate New York. He's also another one of those players who I'd put him in the same boat as kind of like Kazuko, where like
they don't leave the region very much.
I mean, they dominate the region decently well outside of like their top like 2 players, but at a major, I feel like White Jesus could either go like, I feel like White Jesus will probably be another one of those like higher mid-level players that's threatening for top 16. Like, there's going to be so many good players. I'm so excited for this tournament.
Yep.
So anything else we want to talk about?
No, that's it. Just mostly Shine. Shine is a big thing right now. It's me stack a lot of even like the top 8's gonna be crazy. It's not just gonna be like, you know, Tacos sandbagging with Boom Fan.
Yeah. Speaking of, unfortunately, Boom Fan's not going to be able to make Shine anymore. Was originally planning on coming back because Boom, of course, definitely enjoyed himself last time, but at least some personal issues came up. So
yep, it's very unfortunate. We will miss him not being there.
That would have been honestly. That would have been a decently good story. If Boom had come, there would have been a decently high chance of us getting Boom Alvin at least in one set during this tournament, which would have been
most likely.
Yeah, but now the real question is who's going to be the one challenging Boom, and how well are they going to do? Because
Boom?
Yeah, who's going to challenge Boom?
Or
who's going to challenge Alvin? I think Mariguas has a pretty good chance overall.
Mariguas or Wizrobe?
Yeah, I think they could both do decently well against Alvin, but you know, it comes down to if Mariguas has got the hot hands though. There are very few players in the world that can stop a very hot Mariguas. Like you saw, very comfortable in the Pikachu at Gammel with Isaiah. Like first set, yeah, he didn't fight the Pikachu at all. The second set, they did Pikachu, and Mariguas was very handily in control set 1, and set 2 was a lot closer, but still definitely like Mariguas favored. So I think Mariguas has definitely stepped up his Pikachu skills a lot. So I think that's going to be a pretty interesting set if we get to see Mariguas Alvin.
Yeah, after Smash Con, I learned not to speculate about players because none of it matters.
Yeah, I mean,
the results are going to vary. So
you could have your 1 seed going down at, you know, into losers round of 24, 2-0 to LD, or you could have your other 2 seed go down 3-0 and then not even make top 8. You have the 10 seed win. You could have the 10 seed get second and the 7th seed get first at the tournament. Like,
yep.
Anything can happen in this game, and that's probably the best thing about it. But I think we're gonna sign off for the night. So thank you once again for watching. Follow us all on the socials, Great Value Smash, Facebook, Twitter. We have the Discord channel. Check that out. It's always so much fun to hang out in the Discord. Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Smashcast. We have a Snapchat. I didn't even know we had a Snapchat. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, the computer building when Duel and Paper Fairy put together the $2,800 computer. But definitely check those out. Follow the man. You just got up and left. Follow the man. Fireblaster at Fireblaster SSB on Twitter. Maybe hit me up with a young follow at SSB Kazarian. Follow Duel at Duel Silence because Duel is a god and is 100% the reason why this stream goes as well as it does. The humble man. So anything else? Got ads to run? Or? Okay. So have a good night, everyone.